Hello everyone! Today we're gonna have another haul, and this time it's gonna be for some different stores. I'm gonna show you first what I got at Sephora. So I bought some things at Sephora online, and I am super happy to try these things out. These have been laying around for quite a while and haven't really let myself use them, but I will be excited to do so. The first item that I have is from Zoeva, and I got the Locks Complete Brush Set. And this is what they look like. You get the clutch, which is really nice quality. Super cute pink on the inside. Looks like that. And you do get all the brushes. You get a eyeliner brush, a little like pencil brush, blending brush. This is like a little powder brush, a highlighter brush, a like flat top eyeshadow brush, a blush brush, a definer. Like I would use this for contour. It's a little nice shape. A smaller pencil brush. This is for concealer, and this one is for your eyebrows. Another eyeshadow brush and blending, and this is a eyeliner brush. Another what do you call this? Blending crease brush, and a flat brush. So this seems like a really nice set. I had this brush earlier, so this will be the second time I have this one. I do not have the first one that I ever got still, because I returned it, because this one I washed it like 2 times and it started shedding hairs like crazy. You couldn't use it anymore. I got like white hairs all over my table. It was terrible, but I love this brush. I loved it, and I really hope that this one will be good quality and not shed hairs everywhere. I know that sometimes when the brushes are new they can shed a little bit, but this one, it didn't stop shedding. It just shed and shed and shed, but this one doesn't seem to lose any hairs at the moment. These are all really nice and soft. I can think that one of the I also have one of the eyeshadow brushes. It can feel a little bit scratchy almost, but that might also be a fault in only that one. So I hope all of these will be really nice, and I'm excited to try them out. Next I picked up is this Sephora, and this is a foundation, and this is 10-hour wear perfect foundation, and this is in the shade light 14, and yeah, I'm not gonna open it right now. I want to finish my current foundation, but that's what it looks like. I also picked up this. This is the Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D. I picked this up because I googled what's the best matte eyeshadow palette, because I wanted one all matte and kind of neutral to accompany other more shimmery palettes. And this one had the best reviews from like every page that I looked at, so I picked it up. It looks like this. It looks really nice. It has some neutral, cool and warm shades, and that can really go with every look. However, if I were to like kind of regret buying this, because thinking about it, Too Faced has this palette that's also matte, Natural Ice matte palette, and thinking about it, I would kind of want to buy that one instead, because it's cuter and it smells like coconut. So that's the entire reason. And I mean, that Too Faced's packaging just appealed to me so much more. But yeah, I already got this. I'm not gonna return it, so we'll see. One nice thing that you get is this little template that tells you about the shades, and it gives you some suggestions on some looks you can do. So yeah, so one thing that I'm super happy about getting, and that I actually don't regret at all, is this Benefit Blush Bar palette, and this looks so cute. It's really nice, and it has some lovely shades. This is about I mean, it's a little bit pricey if you think about like the palette, but what do you think about what you pay for the pans separately? You actually get a really nice deal on this palette. And all the shades have an overspray. It will disappear when you use it a little bit, but it's really nice. Even this brush here, it's really also really nice to use for contour, for applying your blush. Yeah, so I haven't been using this much, but it's a really nice palette. It has some really nice colors. I'm gonna swatch them for you. So here's all the colors at the bottom. I don't know if you can see. This one, it's Dandelion. Then we got Gold Rush, which is this one, California. Here we have Rockateur and the Hula Bronzer. And this palette, it smells really nice. It smells sweet. I didn't even know this was a smelling palette. As I said, I bought it online. I am not disappointed. If all my makeup smelled like this, I would be so happy. And I'm gonna actually show you some swatches for the Kat Von D one as well, if you're interested. I can swatch like one of each, one neutral, one cool, and one warm. There they are. So they're really nice pigmented. As I said, I haven't played with this palette yet. I wish it smelled nice like the other one, but I'm sure I will get lots of use of this one, hopefully. And next thing that I picked up, it was from another store, and I actually picked this up while I was grocery shopping, and I saw the Wet n Wild display, and I picked up this. Now probably you have seen this a million times, and this is the Comfort Zone palette from Wet n Wild. And I saw it. I kind of didn't want to pick up any cheap eyeshadow palettes, because I don't know why. I just like the luxurious packaging you get in more expensive products. But this just appealed to me. The reason I picked this up because of this bottom shade here and this green shade up here. If it wasn't for these two shades, I wouldn't have been interested in this palette at all. For me, it feels really boring. But if you have those two, they look really lovely. So I really love it because of those two shades. And I played with this palette I think 2 times already, and I was not disappointed. These are really nice shadows. They feel really creamy, nice. I love how they look like this. It's like this duochrome. It goes from this red to this green, and this green from gold to this lighter green. I just love them. And these other shades are also nice, but I mean, they're nothing special. I have these colors in other places, but all of them look really nice. I really love it. It has a really good value. This thing that you get with it, I mean, it's really useless. I would not use it. I know they have a new version of this palette. It's a with more shades and smaller pans, and it has some matte colors as well. But I do not mind this one at all. Honestly, I don't mind having an all shimmer palette. Then you can just use something like the Shade and Light to accompany this one. And one day I actually want to try to do what they say to do here, like the brown, use this on my brow bone, this on the eyelid, this in the crease, and this to define, just to see how it would look like. Generally I wouldn't use a shimmery color in my crease or anything like that, but it says that you should use it for that, so I'm interested in the thought process behind that. So at one point I'm gonna try to do the all shimmery on my eye and see how it looks. Next I went to a store called Kicks, and Kicks is like a makeup store here in Sweden that's carry more pricey makeup brands as well as pretty cheap drugstore brands. But I picked up this L'Oreal Fall/Slash Superstar mascara, and this one I'm gonna have going now, so I can show you. It has a one like that, and a primer. So I got step one, step two kind of process. I used this a few times. I'm actually happy about how this looks on my face. I think it looks really nice. The reason I bought this one, because it said it had fibers. I cannot see any fibers at all in this. However, I think it's a really nice mascara. I also picked up this MAC paint pot, and this is in the shade Painterly. I'm sure you heard plenty of people use this before. I'm gonna use this as my eyeshadow primer. So I'm gonna finish my current one, then I'm gonna open this one. And yeah, I'm excited to try this whenever I finish my other eyeshadow primer. I picked up a new little pencil sharpener. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Has 3 different sizes for pens. You can put this in and it will be smaller. Lid, nothing special. I also have, lastly, this Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And this looks like that, shade at that. So I haven't tried this one yet. I'm gonna finish my current powder as well, and then I'm gonna try this. So that's everything I got in this haul. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm happy that you watched, and I'll see you next time. Bye!